something has to be endured for, that would be for a long time, or for a, no, but an emotion that must be endured rather than a pleasurable emotion that you would feel, oh, I want this to remain, something like that. Okay. Yeah? Where, is there a mic over on this side? What happened to the other mic? Oh, behind you, yeah.
Okay. I was just thinking that art is quite often reflecting the time, and maybe this time is hard. And that's why if there is not so much happiness or this kind of starting point for making the art, and also maybe today it's been like 1 week, very long days and very like tiring, and it can also affect what we did today. I also didn't see anything else pretty much because I was also performing the whole time for the first 2 hours, so I cannot say what others did. So
that's what I want to suggest. I think, except you want to do this, it's not fair to discuss the students' works. They had really short time to prepare, and they had to learn each other, so at very, very hard conditions. And so I thought they all did a great job under the circumstances, and I really, that's clapping, yeah, I think it was great what you all tried to do and what you tried to transfer. And so I think we should discuss things like the incident and about the conference itself, because that's a thing that's actually important. It doesn't mean it's not important, your works, but no, you know what I want to say. It's not fair to discuss your works in an open audience. We discuss not any other performances, so that's
unless you want feedback.
Yeah.
If somebody wants feedback, I think that's perfectly fair. Yeah.
But can I still say something general about today? I think. Well, I have to say I liked to see the kind of the creative urge, or the trying to do something else. So I saw also elements today of that you students. Yeah, that you also gave a comment with your work. You gave a comment on the conference, on the performances that you saw, and I liked that very much. So thank you.
I like to know from the students how this workshop for you and the whole conference. What did it give to you? What kind of experiences or thoughts, feelings?
As a student, because I haven't finished my MA yet, that I would say being in this different environment for me is very, very, very memorable. Very memorable. Things, as many performative, interesting things happen outside the conference as inside the conference. So very, like a very memorable and interesting time to be here in general. Then on the second thing, that working from like 10 in the morning until 8 at night, completely exhausting, and feeling by the, I don't know, how many days have we been here, 20, 50, I don't know, that it, like working under duress, like having to be here, having to have less sleep, having to have be very hot, mosquito bites, etc. So presenting or creating work in a very difficult situation, meeting people who are really, really kind and interesting, but it's sometimes the language barriers, so it takes so much time to get over it, so you only meet a few people kind of more well. And then in terms of the other conference, that I feel like I could only take in so much and then sort of barf out a replication of what was what other people had done. So we had the conference and the group performance and the solo performance, because that's what we've seen for a week. So we just take that and then go, there you go. That's what you like, so you take that. But it's also very hard to say exactly what I will remember or what I take because it's so many sensory things, very strong at least.
About you were expressing some misgivings about the conference earlier to me, and would you be willing to share some of that?
Maybe in short part.
Sure. Here.
Was much art this year?
In the short way, it was too much art this year. It should be 1 week only students. It should be more workshops, to give in the workshop more time for each student, so to can really develop some things. And we don't got it, so I'm not really satisfied about this week. But I need really to develop when we get in contact to make it. And it's for me too much. It was really too much, too quick, two different things. And I think it's not really good for each person, from my opinion, not only for me. Since it's
I know, like, we all give these tools to the student, but I think I have a short discussion with Boris, and the time is tight, and for him, ideally, it's a 7-day workshop, it's 8 hours per day workshop. So, as it is the situation now, I would like to find out for the Thai, is there a platform for the student to actually, that there are potential that they would like to perform and carry on? Is there a platform? Or is there workshop that they can attend, and is there a possibility or kind of like organize some kind of workshop to further develop what they have picked up, which is maybe just one part of it? So this question is to maybe the Thai community, even from the institution, which is this school, and then maybe from Asiatopia and also BACC, who is providing space and all that. So is there something that they provide for them to be able to carry on further this development? Thank you.
Interest to get in the performance art. Normally it's 3 days, and we develop more 3 days and 4 days and 5 days until 2014. We start on 2012 until 2014, and we just postponed last year because we curate young artists who get in the performance art workshop to go to join exchange with Melody in Solo, Indonesia. And this year also we cannot do it because we make a big conference, so we have no time to do it.
I just want to add on that, apart from Asiatopia, I think there's no workshop at all for the students, especially, considering that range of time, like a week or 7 days, that would be, eligible for the students and also for the artists who come to do the master workshop. So I think for some universities, sometimes they invite visiting lecturers to come, but maybe for a few days to do a workshop with students. There are no very general practice of performance workshop between master artists and students. Doing performance work from 2013.
ครับตอนนั้นก็เป็นนัก
2003.
ครับตอนนั้นก็เป็นนักศึกษาอยู่ที่เชียงใหม่
When I was a student at Chiang Mai University.
ครับแล้วก็รู้สึกว่าแล้วก็ได้เข้าร่วมเป็นผู้ช่วยเป็น assistant ของอาจารย์ต้อยอีกทีนึงนะครับเพราะว่าอาจารย์ต้อยเป็นจัดงานเป็นโค้ช
I was assistant to Toy at the time.
ครับแล้วก็จริงๆแล้วในระบบมหาลัยเรามันไม่มีสอนถึงเกี่ยวกับเรื่องของ performance แต่แรกอยู่แล้ว
There were no performance art courses at the university.
ครับแล้วคิดว่าหลังจากที่ได้ดู performance ครั้งแรกที่ของAsiatopia มูฟไปจัดที่เชียงใหม่มันก็ทำให้เกิดแรงบันดาลใจบางอย่าง
So after he saw his first encounter with performance art was with Asiatopia that moved up to Chiang Mai at that year.
ครับแต่จำไม่ได้ว่าปีนั้นมีเวิร์กช็อปหรือเปล่านะครับ
Not remember exactly whether there was a workshop in Asiatopia.
ครับก็จะยุ่งเกี่ยวกับการซื้อของให้ศิลปินอะไรอย่างเงี้ยครับ
He was running around buying things for the artists,
สำหรับ material หรือว่าวัสดุอุปกรณ์ต่าง
materials for the performance works,
ๆเตรียมงานหาไฟพาไปเที่ยวอะไรเงี้ยมันหลายอย่าง
preparing equipment, lights, and taking artists sightseeing.
แต่หลังจากนั้นก็หลังจากที่เทศกาลหมดไปเนี่ยครับมันมีความรู้สึกบางอย่างที่เราอยากจะแสดงออกผมก็ชวนน้องที่มีวิดีโอให้ไปถ่ายรูปตามตึกร้างตามโรงเรียนตามกลางตลาดโดยที่ไม่ได้คิดว่ามันจะต้องเป็นอีเวนต์หรือเป็นเทศกาล
So after the festival finished, he got some inspiration and decided to ask a group of friends to go out and take photos of neglected houses and some kind of like unused sites.
ตอนแรกๆก็ไม่เข้าใจในเรื่องของ performance แล้วก็ดูก็ไม่เข้าใจแต่รู้ว่าศิลปินทำอะไรเพราะว่ามันเห็นเท่าที่ตาเห็น
At first, he didn't really understand at all what performance art is, but he just captured what he saw during the festival.
แต่หลังจากนั้นอีกหลายๆปีก็ได้เข้าร่วมหรือร่วมทั้งเป็นนักแสดงเป็นกลุ่มคอมเมอร์ด้วยในเทศกาล
After that, he joined Asiatopia several years as artist.
มีโอกาสได้ฟังได้คุยหลังจากที่เราแสดงเสร็จอย่างเงี้ยครับก็มานั่งคุยกันเงี้ยเราก็ได้เรียนรู้ไปด้วย
So he got the opportunity to perform, and also after the performances, of having talks and exchanges with other artists. So this is the process of his learning about performance art.
ครับแล้วหลังจากนั้นเราก็รู้สึกว่าเราก็ทำ performance เรื่อยๆในชีวิตปัจจุบันบางครั้งเราก็ทำแม้เวลามันจะสั้น
So after that, he keep doing performance work, short or long, but he keep practicing.
บางเวลาก็จัดอีเวนต์เองแล้วก็เชิญเพื่อนมาดูอาจจะมี 2-3 คน
Sometimes he organized his own performance projects. Sometimes there's only few people, only few friends coming.
แต่ถ้าคิดถึงวันนี้คือโปรเซสเหล่านั้นมันเป็นกระบวนการการเรียนรู้ว่าจะทำให้เราเข้าใจในสิ่งที่เราทำยังไง
So thinking back to those years, it has been helping as part of the accumulation of knowledge about how to do the performance work.
ครับแล้วก็เริ่มเข้าใจตัวเองแล้วว่าทำไมเราถึงต้องมาร่วมในฐานะที่เป็นassistant ก่อนแล้วก็เป็นนักศึกษาแล้วก็มาร่วมเวิร์กช็อปอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
So he started to come to terms why that he has to start it as assistant or as a student before taking the position of artist later on.
เพราะว่าประสบการณ์มันก็ทำให้เราเข้าใจว่าในสิ่งที่เราเรียนรู้เนี่ยเราอยู่ในระดับเลเวลไหนหรือว่ามีความเข้าใจมากน้อยแค่ไหน
The experience will tell you which level you are in.
แล้วตอนนี้ผมก็สอนในมหาลัยในระดับปริญญาตรีนะที่เชียงราย
So now I'm teaching the graduate level in Chiang Mai.
ครับมันก็ยังไม่มีวิชา performance
And there are still no performance classes.
ครับแต่เราก็มีresidency ของนักจุ๋มหรือว่าของพี่อ้อที่เชิญศิลปินมาแล้วก็พาไปทำกิจกรรมหรือว่าเวิร์กช็อปในที่มหาลัยของเรา
But we provide residency platform for artists.
ครับแต่ผมก็ไม่เคยผลักดันให้นักเรียนผมต้องทำ performance นะครับ
But I never put my students to do performance works.
เพราะว่าถ้าผมสรุปจากตัวเองคือว่าถ้า performance เนี่ยคือถ้าเราไม่มีความอยากจะทำเองนะคือมันก็ไม่มีประโยชน์อะไรที่เราจะต้องทำ
In my personal opinion, I think if you don't really feel like doing it, don't do it.
ครับผมก็ทุกวันนี้ผมก็ยังเรียนรู้ครับก็ยังมาครั้งนี้ก็ได้เรียนรู้จากศิลปินหลายคนเพราะว่ามันมีอะไรหลายอย่างที่เรายังไม่เห็นไม่เข้าใจแล้วก็บางทีก็ยังคิดไม่ตก
So until today, I still learn and keep learning. Like this event is very good for me that it's provide opportunity for me to keep learning.
ครับนี่ก็คิดว่าศิลปิน performance ก็คงเป็นเหมือนกันก็คือเราเรียนรู้จากงานที่เราทำในแต่ละครั้งด้วย
So I think for performance artists is the process of learning every time we doing the work or we joining the projects with others.
ครับก็ประมาณนี้ครับขอบคุณครับ
Yes, this is it. Thank you.